As you can see right now, I already started getting all my tools and supplies out. And basically what I'm going to do is start on the base for the build. But it has to be like, very precise, right? Because, this is the most important part of the build, I think, like for the start of it. Right now I'm going to get started on that. Okay, so here's a little annoying fun fact. The Colosseum is actually, like the base of it, is actually an oval. And it's not a circle. And a circle would be extremely easy to draw. But right now, I need to draw an oval to measure out the base. I'm going to find out how to make an oval. Actually, now that I look at that, I can see it is an oval. I don't know why I saw it as like a circle, but I think it was just the angle. And basically what you're supposed to do is put like two, thumbtacks, nails, like it doesn't matter, and you put them like across from each other. Basically you tie like a string around it, somewhere, and then you like draw. Here, I'll just show you. Okay guys, so as you can see, I just finished it. Honestly, this turned out like really well. Like, props to whoever figured this out. It was probably like a couple thousand years ago. But anyways, this is what I came up with. It is absolutely ginormous, but I think I need it to be bigger. Take a look at this. Basically, it's like the building itself, right? Like it's, this right here. You see that, and it's just like this one. It's like that building, and like that's the main building. But then there's this wall out here that stretches around it, and then that was like it finished, because like obviously it got destroyed or whatever in certain places, right here and like all the way around, and there's like this extra spot, and it makes it like extra bigger. So I think I do need to involve that. So what my measurement that I just did right now, that's going to be for this building, but I still need to make measurements for the outside part. Okay, so I'm gonna get to that right now. Okay, so right now I'm gonna make some measurements, but I think I'm actually gonna cut this out for now, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like put some cardboard pieces up to it, and then I'll make the measurements to add that extra part. Okay, now that I finished getting that all sorted, I have this, extra piece, and that's for the like inner part of the Colosseum. But then I have this, and it's just, the main base for the entire thing. So this is actually half of it, of the base. So I'm gonna need to add that in. Then I also need to do a couple more layers of this. So this would be a big time lapse, and it's just making that entire, base. And I have to have it pretty thick because it needs to be pretty strong. So I'm gonna get to that. Okay, so far everything's going pretty good. I finished the base. It's 4 layers thick, and then I have this little thing on top, and it's just a guideline for like the inner part of the building. Like I said, it's going pretty good. The only thing that's wrong is this little like line, this little or like the oval. Like it's too much of an oval. It's kind of less like that. With the real Colosseum. So I already made these lines. I think I'm gonna shave, these pieces off, and I'm gonna do that right now. Now that I finished shaving off that part, I'm gonna start making the measurements and like for the start of the structure that's gonna be over here. So I need to start on that. Okay, so it actually turns out that I messed up on the measuring part of this, and it's basically like these columns right here were supposed to be like 1.5 inches, and that's what I originally thought, but it's really supposed to be 2 inches. So I just need to fix this, and then I can start actually constructing it. Okay, so I actually had to fix a lot of things, but long story short, I'm gonna have to go back to 1.5 inches. So I made these smaller ones, and I'm gonna make a ton more. And like, here's the difference. Like, these are a lot smaller than the other ones, and it has to be like that because there's like a lot more arches when I look at the pictures and stuff. So I'm gonna get to that. Now that I've finished these arches, I'm gonna start putting them on the base. Okay, guys, I just finished the base for the little arches right here, and I'm gonna actually finish this in the next video. I'm gonna add other ones like on the outside where they're supposed to go. That's all for the next video. So this is all for video 2 of making the Colosseum with just cardboard and useless materials. If you can, please make sure to subscribe to stick around to see the finished result. I'm gonna put a link to a playlist that is me making the Death Angel from just useless materials. I'm gonna put the playlist to that whole series right here.